everybody, and welcome back to some of the Elder Scrolls Online. It's a good day to play this, because, as the song says, and yes I know this won't have the same meaning by the time this video actually goes up on YouTube, but the weather outside is about to get frightful, so they're saying snowstorm in the area that I'm at. And yeah, so I'm not a fan of that, but I don't have to go out in it, so I'm also good with that. Yes, before anyone asks, I did, at the time of recording this, get the free pet, the green wisp looking thing. And yeah, I don't have it equipped, but I like my wolf. I might equip it on my secondary character that I don't really play on, which I should get back to playing on her, but I don't know. I don't really care all that much. I don't know, I've thought about deleting my second character, but I just don't feel compelled to, you know, do all these things on two characters. I don't understand people in this game that have, you know, more than that. Like my, one of my partners has like 10, I think, characters. And I'm like, why would you want to do all this stuff on that many characters? I mean, it's not as bad for her because she doesn't really play a lot of other games. So, I mean, that's fine, I suppose. And plus, she is a guildmaster and has to be on the game a lot more. But I don't see myself being able to do something like that ever. I would never want that many characters. I get, especially for her, it's like, you know, you get curious about other classes and how they play. I'm like, I get that. That's why I have my other character, because I was curious about what a necromancer is like. And I enjoy it, but I'm just like, I don't want to do all these zone stories again. I don't want to go, you know, I don't want to do sky shards, and I don't want to do zone clearing and all that stuff again. It's just, for me, it's just too much work. You know, I've never in any RPG game or MMO, I've never gone past 2 characters, you know. I did 2 characters in Diablo. That was Diablo 3. That was it. Oh, you have a side quest for me.
Seeking a commission?
You know, and I'm going to spoil it now. Okay, sorry everyone. I almost went to a trial on my own, and I don't want to do that. So just gonna dump that quest, because I don't plan on going to Dread Sail, whatever it is. There we go. Not doing that today. We're gonna go talk to this person.
The people of Galen. The defender. If you're still...
May the Society's efforts on Galen bring the people of Vestir some relief.
But anywho, yeah. I guess it's just me, you know, I I like doing things once, and that's pretty much it. It took me forever just on this character alone to actually get through every side quest. You know, I mean, I shouldn't say every, because there were some that I couldn't do, some that just didn't or wouldn't appear. I don't know how to say it, but yeah. And so I did basically all of them, but you know, all the ones I could do. It took me forever to bring up the motivation in myself to actually do it, because there were times where I would just take a break for a while because I just didn't want to do it. And it's like, yeah, I could have done like this. I could have recorded it, and, you know, which is why I'm doing this, because I want to get through things in Galen. I want to get the main story done, and go back and do all of the side quests that I picked up and everything else. But yeah, like I was trying to say earlier, it's like in the game I just started, which, spoiler alert, is Star Wars The Old Republic, which, yes, there will be videos coming of that, don't you worry. But I just, you know, even in that game, I probably won't do another character. Although that game is set up much different than ESO, where instead of having zone stories, it seems like you have like class stories. So, you know, I'm guessing the Sith Inquisitors, which is what I'm playing, story would be different from a bounty hunter story, would be different from whatever the Jedi class's story would be, you know? So I could see that possibly being an exception where I might try different characters so I can play the stories, but like I definitely am not like going to go out of my way for it, basically. But yeah. It's a fun game so far, though. SWTOR is Star Wars The Old Republic. Pretty darn fun. Never played the two, like, the single-player games that came before it. Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. But I don't really mind. This was free. I was watching someone else play it, so I thought, sure. I'm hoping, which is why I'm kind of trying to hold back from making too many like ESO videos or Star Wars The Old Republic videos, and I'm hoping once I get my apartment, which will have Wi-Fi, I'm hoping to be able to stream. Because even something like ESO, even with commentary, I would love to be able to just sit down and like stream it for an hour. Rather than, you know, playing for, you know, several minutes or hours or whatever, only to then have to, you know, cut and edit something together and do all that. Like, I feel like that way with even just regular games, you know, when I was doing a lot of like Battlefront 2, playing that, like when it would have been easier if I could have just streamed that for a couple of, like, I like making videos, don't get me wrong, but like being able to stream the game would have been a whole lot easier. But that is just my opinion. I still love making these kinds of videos. It's just, you know, there's some days where I'm just like, ugh, you know, recording the video is fun, but sometimes I sit down for the editing portion and I'm just like, ugh. I don't want to do this right now, but I do it anyway. Because I don't have much else to do, so. But of course, you know, moving requires job, and job has not come yet, so. Although perhaps by the time that this video or these videos go up, I will have one. That is the hope anyway. I would rather not have to cancel my plans for moving out because I want to move out so bad. Just tired of this living situation. But anyway, that's enough about my boring life. It's not why you want to watch this, to hear me rant about that.
What do you think? As we discussed. Then you're in. Someone is gone. I fear we'll find.
Because we're playing ESO. And we're having a blast. So anyway, yeah, I hope that things can get better. Ah, Zaji, you are a treasure of a character. Definitely one of my favorites. Let's walk up to the way shrine instead of just teleporting to save us a little bit of gold here. There we are. See? Just a wee bit of gold saved. I'm gonna take a guess that it's up this way. Or not. Alright, maybe not. Or maybe it is, and I'm just not going up the correct side of it. Probably gotta go all the way around and all the way up and find the path, the correct path to Druid, whatever her name is, workshop. Oh, here it is.